Welcome, friends and travelers, Redarkle here with another video, and today we're going to be taking a break from the anime openings to instead look at some openings for a long-running video game series. Yeah, this is something I was asked about on stream one time, I think. Asked if I would ever do game openings, and I mean, they didn't really specify games. But yeah, I definitely said that I would, because I actually like to watch reactions to certain game series openings. Namely, for me, it's Persona and Tales of. When those come up in my feed, I definitely always click them. Um, there's both long-running series with a lot of cool openings, and I love both of those series. So I was kind of thinking about what series I could do that for, something that I am not familiar with. And one of my big like RPG blind spots right now is the Trail series. I've never played any of the games. Don't really know much about them. I know they're RPGs, JRPGs, and I'm a big fan of JRPGs, but I've just never really tried this series. So, yeah, not familiar with any of the openings. So I figured, why not go ahead and take a look at them? And I'm going to split it into two videos. I do have this up. It's all the openings from 2004 to 2025. So we're just going to split this into... I think I looked it up. I split it. I think there were like 30 openings. So if I split it into 15 in one video, 15 in the other, so I think my timestamp is like 26 minutes in or something. But anyway, not really sure what to expect. I mean, I kind of see what the games look like, but I don't really know what's going on here. I've heard it's like actually unlike a lot of the RPG series that I'm into, it is one big continuity, which kind of makes it pretty intimidating. Like you don't really know where to start. Although I think they remade the first game very recently, so right now there is a clear place to start. So it's probably the best time right now to get into the series. But and I might give it a look. But before I do, I mean, it makes sense to look at the openings. So yeah, we'll start with, I guess, the 2004 Trails in the Sky for PC. A lot of nice scenery. I see that's 6. Is it like it's part of like a greater series, right? Which I also don't really know anything about. I have seen this main character before. She's pretty cute. I notice it's mostly still, so I assume the budget wasn't crazy for this first game. I like her design. I mean, it looks like a lot of stuff you would expect to see in like a JRPG. We got airships, we got lots of familiar things. Got a cool crest. Oh, that bird is animated. And we got this guy looking like a more typical JRPG protagonist. a rather long opening sequence. Like, music's nice. Looks like there are a lot of characters. All right. Pretty cool. Okay, now we got SC. This is the sequel, I guess? Oh. You got her back? Bit of a more intense music choice here. Oh, we actually got vocals on this one. Big sword guy again, and she's okay. A lot of returning characters. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Pretty well implemented, like, CG. Oh. I feel like she hasn't been in this opening very much, despite, I think, being the main character, or I don't know, maybe she's not the main character of the second game? Hard to tell. Now the third. 2007. Was that her? As a nun now? Interesting. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, a lot of new characters. I mean, this guy is being featured a lot. Is he actually the main character in this one? Yeah, we switched main characters. Which, fair enough. I mean, even though it's one continuity, I assume there are going to be many main characters. But it's still Trails in the Sky. Oh, Ease. I also don't know anything about Ease. I guess I could do Ease openings as well. It's Falcom, right? I guess they are entirely a blind spot for me. This was a PSP. Okay. A bit more animation. Still fairly limited, though. And it's versus, so it's like a fighting game, or what are we... It says versus, but it looks like they were teaming up there, so I don't know. Trails from Zero. PSP. Okay, CPD, so this is like a police thing? Got trains. Okay. Like computer. So it's an interesting mix of technology and like fantasy stuff. Cool. Actually, rather modern looking. Definitely interesting. Trails to Azure. Also PSP. I had a PSP. I just, I guess I was always looking for RPGs. I just never got to it, I guess. You know, that's like the same cast, right? I think. And maybe a direct follow-up, even though it's not carrying on the same subtitle. Oh. Well, that is a weapon. Definitely remember her. So yeah, CPD, okay. That dog, wolf, whatever it is. Kind of reminds me of the wolf companion from Tales of Vesperia. She looks cool. Yeah. It's got some pretty cool character designs there, definitely. Yeah, look at these people. I haven't really been saying much about the songs. It's all fairly standard, I would say. Nothing bad about it, just nothing that really stands out either. Trails in the Sky, the animation. So they made an anime. Okay. It's good to actually see the characters actually in full animation. That's fairly limited animation up to this point. These are party members. I do like her. Oh. Like we got a bit of romance going on. Oh, that guy looks edgy. Oh, you look, I like her smug expression. She looks cool. Come on, who are you? The bow staff for the main character is an interesting one. She's just got like a Gatling gun. That's... Oh, and whip? Oh, what about the whip? Okay. Nice. That symbol again. Legend of Nayuta Boundless Trails. Okay, well that's kind of different. This is a spinoff or something? Falcon. Well, cool looking technology. Again, rather limited animation. I guess the PSP was only capable of so much. Or maybe they just still didn't have the budget. I don't know. I kind of remember on PSP there being some decently impressive stuff. Oh, now we're on the Vita. Okay, well, this might be a step up. Trails from Zero Evolution. Yeah, okay. Evolution. Yeah, same cast as before. Got that dog again. Yeah, this police. Oh, she's back. Okay. Cool. Good to know they keep characters around like that, even when clearly they're not the main characters anymore. Oh. All right. Oh. Well, someone died. Haven't been paying enough attention to the cast of characters to notice someone explicitly missing, though. So. Okay, well, yeah, definitely a step up with the Vita now. Oh, this is a pachinko slot game. Okay, well, I guess this is literally all the openings, even stuff that maybe doesn't need to get included. This is footage from the anime, I guess. It said the animation, so. How popular does a series need to be to get a pachinko slot machine in Japan? It's got to be some kind of bar, so we're clearing that at this point. I mean, just the fact that it got an anime, I think we're pretty well. Trails of Cold Steel for PS3. Okay, we're actually on a non-handheld console now. Okay. Looking like a school setting here. So it's like a... That's a cool sword. Yeah, we got like a cast of students. A cat with a lot of personality. She looks cute. Always all kinds of cool. Oh, I like eye patch girl. All kinds of cool like airships and technology. Tanks. Yeah, this one looks pretty cool. We got straight up mecha. That's nice. You got like a masked guy, edgy masked guy. Very generic looking protagonist, but I guess that's fine. Oh. Malcolm Academy. Sped up to avoid copyright. Okay, I see. Oh. Well, not really too much to that one. Back to the Vita for Trails to Azure Evolution. I forget, was Trails to Azure an earlier one? Looks like she slept well. Yes. grave again. So the silhouettes, a lot of those look familiar, but like the characters we're actually seeing. We got more mechs. Very cool looking mechs. Oh, okay, yeah, now we got familiar characters all over the place. I like her. Yeah, this looks like it brings in a lot of characters, different ones. Okay, cute. Lots of silly moments and definitely very anime. That's a good thing in my book. Trails of Cold Steel 2, back to PS3. Okay. Pretty cool. I feel like the opening's a bit less dynamic than the previous Cold Steel. We got the cool mechs though, and tanks. Oh, I like her full design. I feel like they didn't really show like the main guy very much in that. Drawing people at the end. I think they showed him with his weapon briefly, but is he still the protagonist? Is he kind of backseat in this one? I think this is the last one. Yeah, I don't know what this Falcom Academy is. It's sort of like anime thing, like a chibi show. That's 2652. I think that's, yeah. That's the one I was supposed to end on. So we'll pick it up with Trails in the Sky FC Evolution. Which I guess is some sort of port of the first game? Maybe? Yeah, that's where we'll start part 2 with. But yeah, so far these are pretty interesting. I mean, it looks like a cool series. I think I would like this. Definitely very familiar to me. Just something, for whatever reason, I've never looked at before. So, eager to see the rest of them as it goes to like a more modern era. Like as we get back to the remake of the first game, which definitely probably would be the one I would start with if I did get into it. Yeah, this was pretty cool. I don't know. You guys tell me more about the series and what you think of it, and maybe one day I will give it a look. Anyway, not much else to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction.